Chapter 10. Types of Soil. Soil. Millions of years ago, there was neither soil nor life on the earth. The surface of the earth was covered with rocks. The sun heated the rocks. The rain cooled them and wind blew over them. This happened again and again over thousands of years. Due to this, rocks broke down into smaller and smaller pieces. This is called the weathering of rocks. When the rock pieces become very small, then they are called soil. What does soil contain? Soil is made up of stone pebbles, sand, clay and humus. Humus is the rotten bits of dead animals and plants. It makes the soil fertile. Plants grow very well in fertile soil. Activity 1. Take some garden soil and put it in an empty jar. Pour some water over it and let it stand 15 to 20 minutes. You will see that the pebbles, stones, settle down at the bottom. The sand is seen above the pebbles. The clay settled above the sand. The water on the top contained dead animals and plants. It is not very clear. Based on above activity, find out what does soil contain. Soil contains air. Take some garden soil and put it in an empty glass jar. Pour some water in the jar. You will see bubbles coming out from the soil. These bubbles are air bubbles. It means soil contains air in it. Soil contains water. Take some garden soil and put it in an empty glass jar. Cover the jar with its lid and put it in the sun. After some time, you will see drops of water on the underside of the lid. It means soil contains water in it. Type of soil. There are 3 types of soil: sandy soil, clay soil, loamy soil. Sandy soil. Sandy soil is mostly found in deserts and near seashores. Sand particles are big enough which we can see. There is a lot of air in the space between the sand particles. Sandy soil is not sticky. It does not hold much water. Plants cannot grow in sandy soil. Clay soil. Clay soil has very small particles. These particles stick together. There is not enough space between these particles. Water cannot flow through this soil. This soil is used for making toys, pots and bricks. Loamy soil. Loam is a mixture of clay, sand and humus. The presence of humus makes it more fertile. It can hold enough water and air. This soil is best for plants' growth. Uses of soil. Plants and crops grow in soil. Different types of crops and plants grow in different types of soil. Some crops and plants grow in sandy soil. Some need clay soil to grow, while some other crops and plants need loamy soil. Farmers add manure in the soil to make it more fertile. Manure contains cow dung and dead plants. It is rich in humus which help farmers to grow healthy plants and get good crops. Many animals live in soil. Earthworms, termites and ants live in the soil. Rabbits, moles, mice and mongoose live in burrows under the soil. Snakes also live in holes in the soil. They cannot make their own holes, so they get into the holes made by the other animals. No more. Earthworms are farmers' best friends. They lose the soil and let the air enter into it. They eat rotten plants and animals. They throw out their undigested food out of their body. This undigested food makes the soil fertile. Quick recap. Soil is formed due to breaking of rocks. Soil is made up of pebbles, sand, clay and humus. The dead parts of animals and plants are called humus. It makes soil fertile. There are 3 types of soil: sandy soil, clay soil and loamy soil. Plants and crops grow in soil. Many animals like earthworm, ants, etc. live in soil.